Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's most anticipated rookie and the new face of the Indiana Fever, is already facing a concerning leg injury just as her pro career begins. Labeled officially as tightness, the vague diagnosis and limited practice time raise serious questions about her long-term readiness. Is it precaution or a deeper problem? Let's dive in.
Caitlin Clark's injury appears to be worse.
The Indiana Fever make their roster update that Caitlin's injured with a left leg injury.
It's not a great news for Indiana. It's really not. But you know what? All that matters is
the Indiana Fever made with Caitlin Clark's presence on the court is undeniable.
Just moments ago, an absolutely stunning development has emerged from the Indiana Fever camp. Caitlin Clark, the undeniable phenom shaking up women's basketball, is now at the center of an alarming injury update that no one saw coming. The news broke barely 2 minutes ago, and already the entire sports world is in a frenzy. This isn't just your typical preseason precaution. No, this is serious.
Stephanie White talking about the injury, and now there is an article from Grant Young from Sports Illustrated. When speaking with the media right before tip-off, Clark said it's just a little tightness. I get your warmth and everything. They'll decide if it's good to go or not with the medical team's decision. Tightness clearly wasn't too severe. After sideline for May, didn't keep her sidelined for the game against Brazil, where she played 98 minutes.
And the truth is hitting harder than fans ever expected. Caitlin Clark, not just Indiana Fever's rookie sensation, but the very face of the WNBA's future, may now be staring down a physical setback that could change everything. For a league riding high on her electrifying entrance, this sudden health scare sends ripples far beyond Indianapolis. The concern? It's growing by the hour.
Yeah, I mean, she's been limited in practice, so we're still very cautious in working our way back and really letting her body kind of tell her how much to do and really relying on the trainers, the athletic training staff. But she's making great progress, and that's what we need just to make sure that we're super cautious and have no setbacks.
Let's rewind to that tense moment just before tip-off. Energy buzzing, crowd on edge, when suddenly the Indiana Fever dropped the bombshell. Caitlin Clark would not be playing. Not warming up, not suiting up, nothing. Just moments before game time, the biggest draw in women's basketball was ruled out. And with that announcement, the atmosphere shifted. Cheers turned into murmurs. Something felt off.
CC, one word to describe today.
Only one word. Unreal.
Caitlin Clark is just different from everyone else.
It's crazy how one player can implement a change so massive. That is Caitlin Clark.
Whenever Caitlin Clark takes the floor, that maybe is different not only from any player in the WNBA, but from any player in basketball.
Because this isn't just about missing a meaningless exhibition game. This is a test of resilience, recovery, and reality. Caitlin Clark now finds herself facing an obstacle far more formidable than any preseason opponent. And when her head coach finally stepped to the mic with an emotional update, jaws dropped across the press room. The implications are bigger than anyone imagined.
Caitlin Clark, the #1 pick last season, the face of the franchise, the most hyped rookie in probably WNBA history.
I think just getting a feel of playing with new teammates. You know, this is basically a new roster. You look up and down, obviously we got 5 players back, but other than that, like, you're trying to build chemistry with your teammates. And you meet your rotations, nobody's going to play a ton of minutes. It's kind of just going out there and getting a feel. We've been going against each other, going against our practice guys, but it's fun to actually go up against another WNBA team and really get a gauge of where you're at and things we need to improve on and things like that.
Caitlin Clark's WNBA debut is already a cautionary tale of greatness at risk. The Indiana Fever are treating Caitlin Clark's leg tightness with extreme caution, and for good reason. This isn't just a minor preseason tweak. It's a high-stakes medical decision involving the most hyped rookie in WNBA history. Coach Stephanie White made it clear they're protecting a generational talent from a setback that could derail not just her season, but her legacy. Clark's limited movement in practice, time spent on the bike, and cooling packs on her thigh all point to something deeper than tightness. Observers noted she moved at about 75% of her usual pace in a recent game against Brazil. Online chatter mocked her speed, but the truth is far more serious. This is pain masked by grit. She's not just sore, she's fighting through something most players would sit for. And make no mistake, this isn't just about one player. Her presence changes everything. The Fever's strategy, the chemistry of a new roster, the league's marketing engine, and the expectations of millions who tuned in to watch her rewrite history. Tickets for her debut sold for $440 and then soared to $670, preseason numbers that rival playoff atmospheres. She's the show. Beyond the hype, Clark is carrying the physical wear of a brutal transition from NCAA stardom to the WNBA grind, with no real break. She's bulked up for the league's physicality, but some experts suggest that rapid transformation may be disrupting her natural movement patterns, risking strain or injury. Still, her mental toughness remains elite. Just a little tightness, she says with quiet defiance. But behind those calm words is a franchise holding its breath. The stakes are massive. Clark's injury isn't just a storyline, it's a ripple effect. Sponsors, broadcasters, fans, even rival teams are watching. She's the league's face, its spark, its revenue driver. And yet, she's still human. Now, it's not about logo threes or viral highlights. It's about patience. It's about protecting the body of a woman who has carried teams, programs, and now a league on her back. Because Caitlin Clark doesn't just play basketball, she moves markets. And if the Fever want a dynasty, they'll need to let her heal first.